Hi guys, how you doing? So hopefully everyone is starting to get logged on. This is my live YouTube session for the groups that I teach keyboard to at James and Chandler. So I should have about 4 groups for this one. So yeah, whilst everyone's just waiting to log on and get connected, once you're connected, if you could just put a comment in the comments section here. It says something like "say something" in the bottom right hand corner, hopefully. Just put a comment, say you're here, say hi, and yeah, just let me know that you're actually here and sort of listening. And yeah, if you have any questions, particularly if you have any questions about the work that I set you over the last on Monday, then that's where you want to put those questions, and I'll just talk at you, and hopefully I'll be able to answer all those questions that you have. Once that we're all over, hi Summer, awesome. Hi Summer, how you doing? I'm glad you've made it onto the live stream. If you have any questions, then please do put a comment in. Hopefully I'll answer some of them for you anyway. But yeah, if you have any questions, by all means, please do. And there's no stupid question. I'll answer anything. It's absolutely fine, so don't worry about that. I hope everyone's having a nice time at home. Everyone's enjoying the lovely weather. I know it might be a bit annoying. You might be wanting to go out to the park or something like that, but it's at least we're not all stuck inside. At least we can actually be a little bit outside. So that's really good. Hi Sophie, how you doing? Great to see you, or not to see you, but great to see you on here. So yeah, like I said before, if you have any questions, then please do ask me, and I will answer them as best as I can. So what I thought we would do is we'll just go through some of the stuff that I sent you guys on Monday, some of the videos, and I'll just go over any bits that I could see being potentially annoying. If I didn't explain anything to you very well, then please say in the comments and I will re-explain it, or sort of hopefully it'll be better. Heidi is here. Oh, good. Hi, Heidi. Okay, right. So not sure there's the link not provided. Okay, right. I'm not sure why then that was the case. I think what we're doing is just I'm making a stream on the YouTube. So if you just are on page, hopefully you should be able to find me. I'm glad you managed to find me now. So yeah, I'm sorry if that didn't work, but so yeah, let's go through some of the things that we've been doing in the lessons. So Summer, let's have a look at what Summer's group has been doing. So Summer's group, you have been doing Lean on Me. So you did the melody play along this time. So I think what I said there, sorry, the Lean on Me play along, what I think I said in the video and also in the little blurb I put underneath was that basically I want you to try to play along to the backing track, do your best, but obviously if it goes a bit too quick for you, then I want you to basically split it up into sections. So what I mean by that is I want you to play, for example, the first line that I've given you, or up to the first part, say part 1, if you can play part 1, or if you can only play the first 2 bars or the first 4 bars, that's fine. Just play the first 4 bars and then miss out the next 4 bars, then play the next 4 bars, miss out the next 4 bars, okay? So I want you to do something like that, and then swap it over. So if you played the first 4 bars the first time, play the second 4 bars the next time. So miss out the first 4 bars, play the second 4 bars. Miss out the third 4 bars, and then play the fourth 4 bars. So something like that, or just do less. So 2 bars or a whole part, whatever. It's up to you. Yeah, good. Thank you, Kat. Thank you for sorting that out for me. Yeah, so that's what the plan was for the melody play along that I sent you guys. Let me see who else got that. So Heidi, what did you get? You got Ode to, so you're doing Ode to Joyce. You're doing a different piece at the moment, so that's fine. Sophie, yeah, you're cool, awesome, right. So yeah, Heidi, let's go through some Ode to Joy stuff, and we'll come back to you, Summer. Again, if anyone else comes through, it's a great tip. Awesome, good, thank you, Summer. I'm glad you think that's a good tip. So yeah, don't try and do the whole thing if you can't do it, because that will just get you down. So just split it up into sections, do it into doable sections, and then you build it up over time. Yeah, so right, let's go back to Heidi now. So Heidi, you were doing Ode to Joy melody play along as well. So the same principle goes for you, Heidi. If you can't play through the entire thing at the speed of the backing track, then just split it up into sections. So for you, I reckon probably put it up into bars of, well, groups of 4 actually, like Lean on Me. So you're playing. So that would be the first part, yeah. So that would be a good bit to do first. So if you can just play that bit, then miss out the next line, okay? Or even better, play the first 2 lines because they're quite similar. So you can go. Because as you'll know from looking at the videos, actually the first 2 lines are very similar. It's just the last bar that's different. The first line, it goes, and then the last bar in the second line goes. So actually, if you could do those first 2 lines at the speed of the backing track, that would be great. That would be a good place to start. Okay, good. I'm glad you've managed to get it working now. That's really good. I don't know what was wrong with that. But I'm glad you're here now. It's great that you're here. Awesome. Well done, Heidi. And then the other, so yeah, sorry. So once you've done or got the first 2 lines good, the third line is probably where you're going to get the problem. So I'd say maybe even if you can just do the third bar, so miss out the first 2 lines, concentrate on getting the third bar right with the backing track, and then ignore the rest of it. That would be the next thing to do, because the worst thing would be is if you can do the first 2 lines, but then maybe make a mistake or get a bit flustered just as you're getting to the third line, and then you can't actually practice the third line because you get started in the wrong place or something. So make sure if you're finding the third line hard or part 3 difficult, then just go straight to that, ignore the rest of it, and just go straight into that, and then practice that line, and then hopefully that should help you a bit. So that's kind of the similar point as with Summer. Eddie can't send messages. The link for the tube lesson doesn't work. Okay, I don't know why that's happening. So hopefully maybe Kat is still watching. Hopefully she might be able to fix that for you. So you can't send messages at all. So hopefully, are you managing to? I know you just sent that message. Hopefully, if you're managing to send messages now, please just let me know, just so I can. Yeah, Ed, if you have any questions about the stuff that I've given you, Eddie, I've given you. What did I give you, Eddie? I gave you same thing, melody play along. Awesome, thank you, Kat. Decent. So the other thing I sent both of you, I believe. Oh no, so then Summer, you are actually going back to Summer. Hang on, let's get to Summer. So you were actually going for. Yeah, if you're doing it on your phone, I've never tried doing YouTube live on my phone, so I don't know, because I'm obviously on my laptop, so I can see it all better. But I don't know if it's harder or different on iPhones or just phones in general. So I don't know. But so anyway, Summer. So I then gave you lean on me, right hand and left hand. That's quite hard. How have you been getting on with the right hand and left hand part? Take it nice and slowly. I understand it's difficult. It's not the easiest thing in the world. But the important thing is getting the first note in the right hand and the left hand chord, play them at the same time, and the rest of it is just the rest of the bar in your right hand. So yeah, if you find that difficult, I understand it is difficult, but you will get there in the end. Okay, so if Eddie's here, or not Eddie, but yeah, hopefully Eddie's here now. So Eddie, I also gave you letters to notes. So I think not keen on the left hand. Okay, so yeah, so what I'd just try and get the left hand. I mean, so you're doing lean on me, so there's only three chords for lean on me. What I'm going to do is for next week, I might send a video that basically goes through the left hand part again for lean on me. So if you're struggling with that, then hopefully you will hopefully be able to work that out and then practice it, because it is difficult. But yeah, the left hand is more about the chords, and if you can get comfortable with those chords, and particularly the changes between the chords, that'll really help you a lot. Good, Eddie's listening. Awesome. So Eddie, you did letters to notes. How did you get on with learning the letters as opposed to, or sorry, not learning the letters, learning what the letters look like in notes as opposed to just letters? Because before we've been learning things like 1, 2, 3, 4 or C, C, D, E. So we're going to start learning that in musical notation now. So we want to try and transfer your knowledge to that, because musical notation is where you're going to learn music in the future. So it's important that you start to get acquainted with that kind of notation. He says, good, awesome. Well done, Eddie. Good lad. Keep it up, pal. Next week, I think next week I've got you down for doing some more music notation. But this time we're going to look at length of notes, which will help you when I then go through the Ode to Joy notes, or what it looks like in notes. So yeah, please just get on. Yeah, keep going, keep plugging away, guys, because I know some of it might seem hard. I don't want to go too quickly. I mean, also that's another thing. If you think I'm moving you on too quickly, then do let me know, because obviously I know you've got lots of time in your hands, but I know I've spoken to a few people and they have lots of schoolwork to do. So I understand you won't necessarily be able to do loads and loads of practice. But so if I start moving you on to the next stage too quickly, then do let me know, because I don't want to, put loads of stuff on you and then you can't do it. So I want to give you the right amount of time to be able to do these things, particularly the people who are starting to use the right hand and left hand together. That's quite a difficult part of learning piano. So it's understandable if you find it hard, and if it takes a while, it's absolutely fine. But you will get there. It's just about a bit of coordination, and you learn. It's about mind muscle memory as well. It's about getting really comfortable with the left hand and the right hand. So individually, because then when you put them together, then you already have the feeling of what you should be doing, and it's just about practicing it to get it right together. So yeah, the right hand left hand part might seem difficult, but you will get it. Cool. So thank you for the people who messaged in. It's really great, and thank you for your questions. I hope everyone is having a great time at home. I hope everyone's not missing school too much. I know I'm sure you are all missing school, missing going to see your friends and stuff, and going outside and sport and lessons and whatever. But hopefully we haven't got too much longer of this, and you might get let back to school at some point in the next couple of months. So I hope so. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to sign off now. If anyone has any more questions, then please do let me know. And I will see you this time next week for our next YouTube live session. I'll send out more work on Monday for you guys to get through. Like I said, if I'm moving too quickly, awesome. Well done, Heidi. That's all right, Summer. Thank you very much for joining me today. Nice to hear from you. All right. I'll see you later, guys. Have fun. Bye.